Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Esports Report. I'm Chris Puckett, and today we have some awesome breaking news. The news just hit at 11 a.m. this morning. Major League Gaming has announced that they will be building an arena in Columbus, and it will be hosting the Season 3 playoffs for the MLG COD Pro League. Very exciting news, a brand new arena, and here to discuss all the details, we have MLG's Executive Vice President of Operations, Adam Apicella. Adam, how you doing today, man?
Good, Puckett. How are you?
Really freaking pumped today. This is exciting news. The arena, it's been something that you and I have been talking about basically since we started running tournaments for MLG. We've seen huge success with League of Legends and the LCS running competitions in arena format. Where did this idea for an arena come from? How long have you been working on this project?
Oh, well, we almost pulled the trigger on this exact idea 3 or 4 years ago. We were actually pretty far down the road with it, and at the last minute we decided not to do it. And then we started running stuff out of our office, and the office worked, but we outgrew it on a few fronts. One is we never felt like it captured the pro circuit feel where you have spectators and the energy that's there. So this venue that the arena as we're building now is positioned to be more of a mini pro circuit and more of an intimate setting. So being able to layer in all the fan activity and watching the players live and having that energy be captured was important for us. So it was just time. It was time to have our own permanent place to do this stuff.
Well, it's something that I know the fans are really excited for. Columbus, Ohio has always been home to some of the best MLG events when we do our major, massive pro circuit tournaments. But what type of events do you see being held in this arena? How big is it? How many people can we fit in here? And what type of shows do you want to be running?
Yeah, the venue's around 14,000 square feet. It has a second level mezzanine area that we'll build out for VIPs and for the players to have a private place to relax. But the venue itself, the place where spectators will be, it can seat roughly around 200 people, more for standing room. So it's a pretty big venue. The type of content and activity we plan to do out of there is obviously stuff like the Pro League will be running at the end of October. The live playoffs will also be looking to operate other titles, hosting our streaming partners there. Doing a lot of the competition you've traditionally seen live, we'd like to transition much of it to a live setting. That's definitely the end goal.
So you're saying you want to see the Pro League, not just the playoffs, but hopefully regular season matches in this arena, or what are you alluding to here, Mr. Apicella?
Well, I think the end goal, again, is to eventually transition much of what we see online to a live setting. And I would love to see more, if not all, of the Pro League eventually played in a live setting. I think the players would agree to that. We're kind of at step one of making that happen. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but I think for any title we pursue with a Pro League model, I would definitely love to see a lot of the competition played live.
Well, we've seen all kinds of different venues in MLG's 11 years of tournaments. We've seen kind of outdoor arenas in the back of Jet stadiums. I remember working those. We've had our massive sold-out crowds in Anaheim with the biggest convention centers available in the country. What is this going to look like? What are you expecting this arena to be similar to if you could compare it to a previous MLG event?
Well, I think on day one being October 24th, it's going to look very similar to X Games. Down the road, I think I'd like it to look more like the old Halo set that was on USA, maybe with a little bit more updated audio-visual based on today's technology than compared to when we were running stuff in 2006 and had the 3 projector setup. Something that more fits into a studio environment. But day one, I think you're looking at similar to X Games, but down the road, it's definitely something we're going to continue to level up and upgrade, and I'm really excited about rolling some stuff out in the future.
Well, we have our first event. We know the date. It's coming October 24th through the 26th. Spectator passes are going on sale this Friday on MLG.tv/store. And you said about 200 plus people will be able to fit in this venue. Do you expect it to be jam-packed being in Columbus for the Call of Duty playoffs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, any event we have in Columbus, whether it's a spectator from the spectator angle, from a competitor tickets angle, we sell out, or we have, waiting. I think the last Call of Duty event, we had a 200-team waiting list in Columbus. So I think once the tickets are up, they're going to be it's going to be a very limited number, and I don't see them being up for sale for long, for sure.
5v5 booths.
Yep.
Soundproof booths here, commentary in the venue. How often do you want to be seeing events in this Columbus space? I know that you guys are investing quite a bit in building the infrastructure here. I'm sure you want to be putting it to plenty of use.
So the goal, obviously, is to have an event there every weekend if possible across multiple titles. Also working with streaming partners on our network to host stuff for them on an individual level. But I mean, I think next year we're going to see a lot of MLG events on a wide range of scale, whether it's giant pro circuits to events similar to the X Games to studio events or the arena events. So that the goal is to fill it out every weekend if possible. That's definitely the high level goal.
Well, Adam, before the interview, I asked people to send me a few questions on Twitter and also in the chat. One of the questions I see here is, will there be VIP passes for the Season 3 playoffs and for some of the future events?
Future events, yes. This first event, we definitely want to treat more of like a, I don't want to say a trial, but we want to get in there and run an event. And I don't think it would be fair to the customers to have a VIP experience where we're not really sure exactly what the experience is going to be yet, because we're still getting used to the venue. So VIP in the future, definitely 100%. For this event, probably not.
Makes sense, man. Well, everyone's going to be a VIP then here for the very first event. Make sure you guys get to the tournament early if you want your front row seat. Well, Adam, final question here is, can you provide any more information on the Season 3 playoffs here? I see $75,000 prize pool is in the release. It also mentions that $30,000 is going to first place. Why did the team decide to up the prize pool from Season 2 to Season 3 up to $75,000?
I mean, we definitely want to continue leveling up the events and the Pro League, make the Pro League very important for not only the competitors but the fans. So I think it's going to be the top 8 teams obviously in the regular season standings, and it'll be similar to Anaheim where it's a full double elimination bracket, because obviously regular season is one giant pool of 44 games per team is played. So there's a lot of action to figure out the proper seeding. So we're doing a straight double elimination bracket. And yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be really exciting. There's definitely the regular season right now it's locked up pretty much 5th through 10th, and it's going to come down to the wire to see who qualifies.
I love it, man. Well, guys, we have matches going on every night as Season 3 is coming to a close. About 14 matches left per squad. You can catch those all live on MLG.tv. Adam, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Big congratulations on your announcement of the Columbus Arena.
Thanks, Puckett.
All right, brother. Well, thank you, Adam, for coming on. Guys, we are going to continue the show all day long. Tuesdays are when Destiny hits the refresh button. We got new challenges and new Nightfall. Benson and I are going to be grinding it out here on our Xbox Ones, and we're going to be joined by one of my favorite people in the gaming community, fellow Call of Duty caster, Maven, will be walking us through and hopefully teaching us a few lessons. He's a level 28 for a reason, and he's up for the challenge. So if you're interested in some Destiny, hang out right here on the ESR. We'll be playing all day long, and I want to kick off the show with our top 5. These are our top 5 community plays from Destiny. If you got a highlight, send it in right now to MLG.tv/submit to be featured in my next one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MLG Top 5. I'm Chris Puckett, counting down the top 5 community plays in Destiny. Here we go, kicking things off at number 5. It's Noob Party 11 with 4 super fast kills with the auto rifle. Muy bien. Moving on now to number 4, we got Regret Rolo. 2 auto rifle kills before going on his knife spree.
Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available.
Yeah, that was just play number 4. Big shout out to Rolo. Here at number 3, it's my dude Magmar. Love playing with this guy, and here he is showcasing his talents with the 5-piece, including 2 up-close and personal snipers to seal the deal.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Magmar at number 3. At number 2, this play belongs to Wish You Luck. Here's a nice look at a sniper trap. 7 straight kills on some sprinters here with the sniper rifle.
I just got the sickest 3-piece. Oh my 4-piece.
Heavy ammo available.
Oh my 5-piece. Are you serious right now? 6-piece. 7-piece. This is disgusting.
That is effing disgusting. Here at number 1, Plasma Killa gets our top spot this week with a quick scope headshot that kills the vehicle. Take a look. That's your nastiest snipe this week and our top 5 plays for the community from Destiny. Make sure you submit your plays to be featured in my next episode, MLG.tv/.